Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Dr. Kajiki. How are you?
Good. Some people may see this
Mm.
and see that you're on a different video for fibromyalgia,
Yes.
which we're actually going to talk about.
Mm.
However, this time we had good success with your fibromyalgia, but this time you came up with a different problem.
Yes, indeed.
Actually, a more serious problem.
Indeed it was.
What was that?
I had been diagnosed. I took an MRI, and there were 6 bulges in my neck. The discs were separating, and it was causing a lot of irritation and a lot of pain and sensation in my left arm, all the way down my left arm. And I've gone to several doctors, and they took muscle tests, and I was diagnosed first with carpal tunnel in both hands, along with the disc problem. So I went to physical therapists, and they couldn't help. Actually, it kind of made the problem worse. But
Any medications?
no, they didn't give me any medication because I learned my lesson not to go on drugs because of the fibro that I had, and I remember taking all those drugs, and the side effects were horrible.
Right.
So I told them I didn't want to go on drugs, so they sent me to physical therapy, which really didn't work for me. So they sent me to the orthopedic surgeon, and his suggestion was surgery.
Surgery.
And I've heard that neck surgery was one of the worst, and I was terrified, and I said, no, I'm not going to have the surgery.
Didn't he give you any other options?
No, that was it, surgery.
So your choices were surgery or live with it?
That's right, absolutely.
And then what exactly was the sensation that you were feeling going down your arm?
It was like a tingling, pulsating sensation down my arm, but it was, it was kind of hard to describe. It wasn't as painful as it was irritating. I couldn't really do anything and focus on anything because of the irritation and the sensation. And it was a horrible feeling.
Right.
It was a horrible feeling.
And the surgeon said that the surgery would resolve that.
Well, first the surgeon said he was going to try the carpal tunnel surgery. Then he said, oh, I don't think it'll work, but you can have the surgery anyway. Now, what surgeon tells you, he gave me a 10% chance, I think. What surgeon tells you to have the surgery and says he doesn't think it'll work?
Right,
so I said, well, okay, that's ridiculous. Then he said, well, your other option, well, not my other option, but the option was to have neck surgery. And he told me about that, and I said, oh, I don't think that's for me. So I'm not going to do that. And I was terrified, I was scared, and I was giving up. And I remembered you, because I remember my fibro that I had, which was pretty bad many years ago, and now I have absolutely no symptoms whatsoever. But anyway, back to the neck. So I remembered you, and I called you up, and I asked you if you could help. You asked me to send the MRIs and the reports that they had taken. And I came in for a consultation, and lo and behold.
All right, so we put you on this special machine that we have called a Decompression.
Right.
And so we did, what, 24 visits?
24 visits.
Over about 2.5 months? 2.5
months.
Something like that. And so tell me what the results are now.
Well, first of all, it took only about 9 or 10 visits for my pain, well, not actually, that sensation to subside considerably. So I was symptom-free for at least the last 6 visits that I've been here. So even though I had 24 visits, after a certain amount of visits, it was fine. It was no problem. Right now, I'm feeling wonderful because 1, I didn't have to have the surgery, and 2, I have absolutely no sensation, no bad sensation in my left arm, which is wonderful.
Yes, because that was the most irritating thing.
Absolutely.
So I just want to make sure that people who are watching this understand this. Your only choice was surgery, and you went against that recommendation, did something more natural that you felt like you had confidence in me.
Absolutely.
And it absolutely resolved what went on.
Yes, it did. Absolutely. And if I had not known you from my previous experience with you, I would have just, right now, I'd probably be in a great deal of discomfort, and I'd be sitting here hopeless because there was just no way I wanted to have that surgery. I've heard too many bad things about the surgery. And the amazing thing is that the insurance company was willing to pay over $25,000, I'm not even sure exactly how much the surgery was willing to pay for that surgery and any rehab that I had to have, as opposed to paying for you, a healer, who actually did solve my problem. It's amazing, but it was worth every penny, and I'd do it again.
So you opted to pay out of your own pocket and let the insurance take care of it and risk that.
Absolutely, because I had to think of myself.
Right.
They just think about, I don't know what they think about. Obviously, they weren't thinking about me.
Yeah.
Because, please, surgery? No, they weren't
Yeah.
thinking about me, but I had to think about me. So I did, and you helped me.
Nice.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you